Greetings from outer space. Today we gotta leave. We got up early. I was up at like 6:30, but then my brother called me, and then we had a pretty good talk, and then me and him, we read the Bible together. That was a really good way to wake up in the morning. It was really cool. But right now, we're behind. It's about 10 o'clock now, which isn't too bad. And then we'll be on the road. And then on the road, what we do on the road, we ain't doing nothing on the road. We're gonna sit there and drive. Gotta go save the world. I'll see you guys later. And I should probably do something with his hair, because his hair is... We've been behind this truck for at least an hour. Getting tired of it, man. Tired of the big trucks driving slow. Okay, so the drive wasn't as bad.
It wasn't as bad.
But we got in 11:30 at night, and we were just tired, and we went to bed. Simple as that. Didn't film anything because there was nothing to film. Absolutely nothing. So, catching up now. It's the next day, and we just met Wyatt Allen and his family. Yeah, it's been a nice experience, but we're headed to the church right now.
I just found out I have a concert tonight. I didn't realize I had a concert. I actually thought I was doing it tomorrow night, but I'm actually doing it tonight in about an hour and a half. So that changes things a little.
So we got places to go. We got things to do. We've been incredibly busy. They invited us over here for lunch, and lunch was awesome and good. But now we really got to get to church. So we'll see you later, and see you later. Bye. So we just made it to the church. This church is huge, you guys. Like this paneling behind me up here. I think it's cool. The stained glass is awesome. I love it. It's just too great. I just love it. It just looks awesome. And then this front view, let me show you that. Let me give you a quick update from where we're at yesterday. We did our 7.5 hour drive here. It's here in Novato, California. So we're in California now. We're here until Sunday, and then we have to go somewhere else. I'm not sure where we're going. But the ride was really nice, most of it anyways. And then it got into the late hours of the night, and we got here last night at 11:30. We slept pretty good, and it was nice. It was cool. But Wyatt Allen, he's a speaker now. Works for Amazing Facts.
He wrote the book Least of the Least, and it's a really good book.
Yeah, you can find it through Revenant Publications.
I'm not sure. We'll have to ask him, but I'm pretty sure ABC or any of those places would have it.
Yeah, it's a great book, a good read. I'm sure you can finish it in a couple days. Lots of interesting things have happened to him during those times. So he's a really honest and nice person, and we got to meet his family at the lunch that we were just at, and it's pretty cool. They're traveling in a big RV and stuff. We wish we had those types of things, but
I do not want to drive that thing. I've driven a fire truck, but I would not want to drive those buses.
You've driven a fire truck? You save people's lives?
They're smaller.
Are they?
Yeah.
See, it's talents I didn't even know she had. I learn new things every day. But yeah, so things to aspire for. But we're here at the church, and like I said, it's beautiful here. I mean, there's a stained glass. You can't even see it. Can't ever show you. Stained glass window. It's just so pretty. We're gonna get prepared for this. We're gonna have a prophecy meeting on on the end times and everything. So we gotta get prepared for that. Laura needs to do her warm-ups, and she needs to do her vocal warm-ups, and just get the show on the road. So the practice went pretty well. Laura's pretty much prepared for everything, and I guess we're gonna start like right now. It's gonna be good.
We have a lot to look forward to. There is so much that God has prepared for us.
And yet we still find ourselves getting caught up, focused on the things in this world. But if we had just a glimpse of what God has in store for us, all those things that hold our attention would not seem important to us anymore. The question that I have to ask myself all the time is, and I want to ask you, what are you willing to give up your eternal life for? Because sometimes we will hold on to little things and they'll seem so important. But ask yourself, am I willing to give up my eternal life for this? When you look at it like that, those things don't seem quite as important anymore.
Amen. Praise the Lord. We've got a special time there and a blessing. You know, we worship God many ways, right? We worship God through prayer. We worship God through the study of His holy word. We worship God through giving and sharing and serving. We worship God through every act of our life that's in service to Him. So those three words in the New Testament are translated hell. Hades, Gehenna, and Tartarus. The only one that means the burning place is when we see Gehenna. This is why it's important, by the way, to have a concordance to help you as you study. So notice, hell is the complete destruction of the wicked at the end of time. Remember the righteous, when do they receive their reward? At the second coming of Christ. When do the wicked receive the reward? At the end of 1,000 years, when the New Jerusalem comes down, but not at death. So when will hellfire burn? The answer is at the end of the world. Very important to understand this. Hellfire will not burn until after the end of the world, after the resurrection of damnation. So the practical implication of that is to answer this question: how many people are burning in hell tonight? If hell doesn't burn until the end of the world, then we know that the population of hell is 0. There's nobody burning in hell today because hell is the last day fire that consumes the wicked. And that has not happened yet. Now, I hope that there's people out here that have never heard this before that just took a big sigh of relief, knowing that people are not burning in hell today. This lake of fire is the second death. And why does it call it the second death? Well, did they already die once? Yeah. They did die once, right? But they're going to die again. But this death is a final death. Now, all the righteous, how many times have they died? Will they die again? No, they don't. The Bible says they never die again. So they only die once. So here's the principle. If you're born once, you'll have to die twice. But if you're born twice, you only have to die once. And if you're one of the few faithful, you may not have to die at all when Jesus comes again. So the wicked are on the earth when the fire comes down. Therefore, the fire that becomes the lake of fire, that becomes the second death, this happens on the earth. Now people wonder, where is hell? Well, the answer is right there, right in front of you. It's on the earth. But the idea that the wicked are in the center of the earth burning at this very moment, while the idea may sound reasonable, it is not biblical. Because we know, when will hellfire burn? At the end of the world. And where will hellfire burn? Not in the earth, but on the earth. Right? Right here on earth.
So the seminar went really, really good. He taught on the topic of hell and how sometimes when you read in the Bible that hell is forever or everlasting, it doesn't mean that it's a burning punishment that is forever. So it's a big thing to people, and that was a big thing to me when I heard about that hell, as of right now, doesn't exist. Hell only exists at the second coming of Christ. But we're finishing up now, and everyone is slowly leaving. They've had a really big crowd here, actually. I was really surprised at how many people actually turned out to these seminars. And as you can tell, that's a lot of people. So God's working in people's lives, and I know He's working in mine. Is He working in yours? Are you letting Him? And if you're not letting Him, why is it so? Hey guys, I'm I'm like 2 days ahead of you right now in time where I'm at right now. But this video is getting way too long, so I'm gonna cut it in half and then put up another video. I just wanted to let you know so you're not wondering, whoa, why did they just cut off all fast? It was just too much. I filmed way too much and I just don't have time to throw it into one video. It would be like half an hour long. So I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to keep it short. I like to keep it around 12 to 10 minutes. I do go over sometimes. If you feel like sticking around to watch it, awesome. But please like my video, subscribe if you're not to the channel, or if you randomly just fell upon these videos. I do routinely daily vlogs, but I haven't got on a system yet, and I'm trying to get on a system to always be consistent every day, except for the weekends. But there's still more content. We are a traveling music ministry, and we go around church to church, seminar to seminar, just singing music and preaching the gospel. We would like to take you on for the ride, because God has given us this opportunity to go places, and we want to show other people, if they're in the same field or in general, that God can take you to places you never thought you would ever be. So thank you, good night. Well, good night, it's like 8 o'clock right now. So good night to you, or good morning, good afternoon. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.